What's going on, guys? So I just did a serious ungating fest, and I was ungated for a bunch of those like sport brands. Unfortunately, not Nike, Adidas, the top dog. Right now I'm at Ross, and I'm gonna be shredding through some winter apparel, hoodies, pants, that sort of stuff. And I'm gonna try to find some stuff I can flip on Amazon now that I'm ungated. Got about 4 different stops planned. It might end up being more because one of the other brands I got ungated for was the big Disney. So, you know, I'm gonna try to source as much as I can. It's currently November 24th, so we are closing in on the cutoff date for the holiday season, and so that date is like the 4th of December or something like that. So right now, here we are at Ross, and I'm gonna go right on inside, and I'm gonna shred through some cloth. So let's try this one out. This is stop numero uno. So whenever I go to these stores like Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, these kind of more upper end clothing stores where they have shoes and stuff, I'm always looking for shoes that I can flip on eBay. Some people like to use other means, StockX, GOAT, etc. But I prefer eBay. It's been my tried and true so far. But I'm looking for shoes that are high quality, no dings, no scuffs, no significant creases, things that aren't unfixable. So sometimes, you know, they mark up the shoes on the bottoms. That's fine. You can get that out pretty easily. Sometimes if there's like a scuff, like a singular, like small scuff, you can get that out pretty easy with the magic eraser. But I'm looking for shoes that I can sell in new other condition. I'll usually sell it as without the box. So that's usually what I'm doing at all these stores. That's what I'm doing right now. This rack had a lot of men's shoes, and what I didn't record is when I went to the women's section first, I found a couple that were decent, but they just didn't have enough sales history, and that was the case with these ones as well. I'm looking for a lot of healthy, high-dollar sales history. I don't like to cut my margins too thin when it comes to shoes, because on eBay there's fees, shipping, etc. Alright, we just finished up at Ross. So here's a quick tip as well. So I got held up in the checkout line for a while, and at those stores like Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, all those, they have the upsell in the checkout area. They got a bunch of candy, snacks, all that kind of crap. So as I'm standing there, there's a super long line, so I'm just like, oh, I might as well scan some of this stuff. Found 4 more items to add to my product list. The total was 5 products sourced there. So now we are on our way to a Target, which should be pretty close by. All the places I'm going to today are gonna be really, really close proximity, which is gonna be nice for me. I'm gonna be able to bust them out real quick. That place took a little bit longer than I was hoping it would. There was a lot of people in there, and like I said, a lot of people in the checkout. So on to the next stop.
Do you know where these are at?
I don't.
Oh, you don't work here, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay. I was like, okay,
No worries. I'm wearing the red. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. Bad call. Alright, so I just left Target. I actually ran into a bunch of issues while I was there. I guess my card isn't paid off, or, you know, I guess there was an issue with the card, because if you use the red card, you get a 5% discount, and so obviously I'm going to use that whenever possible. But I remember paying off the card. It's not an issue of that, I don't believe, so I don't understand. But with Target, it's pretty nice because you can, you know, pay with a different method, and then you can go back to like the customer service at a different time, and then basically you return all your items, and then you rebuy it on the red card, so that way you get your 5% discount. And actually on one of the items, or actually I bought two of the items, it said it was clearance for like $39, and when I scanned it in, it was like $23. So I came out ahead on that, and all the other stuff was pretty good margin just based off of the price without the discount. So I mean, regardless, I came out ahead. Next stop, I'm not quite sure, might be hitting Walmart depending, and if not, then I'm gonna go to Marshall's, and I think there's a TJ Maxx by the Marshall's, so we'll see how it goes. And you know, you guys are gonna see here in about 1 second.
A few moments later.
Pulled up to Marshall's bumping copyright music. If you want to know what I was jamming to, check out track 4 of Victory Lap, Nipsey Hussle. I just left the Marshall's, found 3 total items. Some of the stuff was like medium, it was alright, like profit wise, it was so-so. I'm gonna head home now. All the places I've been so far, the wait has been absolutely ridiculous. Both like the amount of people in the stores and the amount of people in, like, you know, checking out at the same time. Everywhere I've been has been like more people than there are cashiers, and so it's really slowing down the process. My time could be better spent prepping these products to list or to send in, doing some other stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and head home since I'm pretty close to my house right now, actually. All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you guys the actual breakdown of all the things I purchased and all the profits that I stand to make once this stuff sells. So I can't show you guys the products. This is just to keep myself safe from other people watching and whatever. But I'm going to show you guys and kind of give you guys an idea of the products that I bought. So to give you guys kind of like a ballpark of like things you could look for. So we're going to start off with this first product right here. And the one thing I can't tell you is this is a phone case. So this is pretty crazy off one phone case. For one unit was $17.63 profit, selling for $39.95, and this is actually a fast-moving item, and so I bought 3 of these. So for 3 is $52.89 profit. So that's pretty cool, and I have all associated costs involved with these too. Most of the stuff I don't require any prep work. For some of the clothing items, I do have the prep costs built into the cost of purchase. So just so you guys know on that. Like I said, this is a phone case, so I did pretty good buying just 3 of these. Something I was recently ungated in as well, so that is really, really cool because I've seen this product everywhere, but I haven't been able to buy it because I've been gated in it. So let's move on to this next product. Only got 1 of these, so we're looking at $7.17 for 1 unit. Was, you know, a good little find right here, $7. I think the sales rank was something about 15,000 or something like that. So pretty decent sales rank. It'll move pretty quickly. To this next item, 30.12 cents profit. I actually got a super good deal on this. It said it was clearance for like $39, and when I scanned it in, it was like $23. So I came out ahead on that. So I got 2 of these, and the profit is looking about 60.24 cents for 2. And so let's move right on to this next product. So now we're gonna go to Ross, my bad. So this is just a single unit, $21 buy cost, and as you guys can see, this is seller fulfilled. It is a better use of it'll sell better for me. It said it was a slow moving ASIN through FBA, and it said that I probably wouldn't even be able to sell it through FBA. So if I list it through FBM, I will be able to sell it still, and I'm actually undercutting price just to move this product quickly. $41.45 profit off one pair of clothing. One pair of clothing. Just wanted to say. And so let's go. And this is another unit of clothing, another article of clothing. And like I said, prep costs are already built into these cost of purchase. So $12, so that's pretty decent. Just getting products that are profitable. People ask me this all the time. Where should I start? What are my profit margins? I'm like, look for things that are low rank. Look for things that you can make, $5 on comfortably. You don't want to stretch your margins too thin. If you can make a couple dollars on something that's going to move fast, go ahead and get it. Like people that are starting, if you're more experienced, you're looking for different things sometimes. But, $12, that's pretty good off an item of a clothing item that is about 40,000 ranks. So that's going to sell pretty quickly, especially this actual brand will sell very quickly as well. So now let's move on to this other thing, and this is actually some candy. So I got 4 of these, and the funny story about this is I was in the checkout line for a while at those stores like Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, all those. They have the upsell in the checkout area. They got a bunch of candy, snacks, all that kind of crap. So as I'm standing there, there's a super long line, so I'm just like, oh, I might as well scan some of this stuff. Found 4 more items to add to my product list. And like I just said about low margin stuff, low profit margin stuff, this sales rank was probably, I think it was about 1,000 to about 1,500. And so I got 4 of these. This is all I could find for $3.64. So profit is going to be about $14.50. But this is just an example of a cool little seasonal thing that it'll sell quickly, and it'll just make me a couple extra dollars. So might as well just go for it just because. So here is a pair of shoes that I purchased, another brand that I was recently ungated in, and so 19 and 36 cents, pretty good margins off this. I'm gonna sell it for pretty high, and this is, as you can see, lowest price for new, so that's pretty good. I don't always just try to undercut my competition, but this, where I have it, is a pretty competitive price point, so I'm okay with pricing it how I have it. So made some pretty decent finds today, and it really, it adds up. Like the little things add up as you get more and more of them. And so here is the last item that I was able to get, and it is a shirt and another brand that I was able to get ungated in recently. And this is just a quick little $9.59, profit, low, not too much profit, but low rank to where it's just gonna sell fast. That's what you want. You want to turn inventory, get the cash flow moving, and get money coming back in so you can buy more inventory, rinse, wash, repeat. So this is pretty much how it goes. This was my haul for the day. I hope you guys found something that you thought was interesting, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you hit the like button. If you're still hanging around, I know this is a pretty long video, if you're still hanging around, drop a comment, say what's up. I will respond, or talk to me on Instagram. I literally respond to every single Instagram DM without fail, even if it's a dumb question. I just like to help people out. So if you guys want to hit me up on IG, Monetary Ocean is the name. And until next time, guys, this is David at monetaryocean.com. Don't wait, dive in.